a lot less of these blind pickable.
Flex picks are never dead as long as Flexius is alive. Just trust me. It doesn't matter how many times they nerf us. As long as Flexius is here, Flex picks are here to stay. Go on, ask where the beach is. I'll show you.
Where's the beach?
The beach is over there.
Are you okay?
The beach is over there.
Less impressive, I have to say, than it was.
No, not you. No, not you. No.
Is that?
No, stop nerfing us.
Was that chat?
What should we do tonight? I'm down for some delicious KBBQ or maybe get our karaoke on.
No, nothing. We're not gonna do anything with you. You're a goddamn robot.
You're a computer.
Jesus.
If we leave it up to Mark, we'll be playing TFT with Bronthorn Mail.
Yeah, well, I might prefer that, okay?
Well, what if we all just didn't do anything together?
From droning out. Hey, that's another idea, too.
You don't need to play TFT
I like
with me.
that
Good
one.
thinking.
What? What was that? Mr. Dash. I don't feel so good.
Wait,
I
what's
don't
happening?
want to go. Daisy. Give me your answer, do.
Are we having issues? Fatal exception.
Did Jot just die?
Jot? Do we care enough for a funeral?
Robots.
Have you guys bought any Gamer Girls bathwater yet?
No.
I wonder if it's worth it.
They will have to be careful about that, but somebody in the audience there making sure that they're traveling for all the right reasons.
Yeah.
MagFelix is stepping in as Fnatic's new mid laner. You might recognize him as the guy she told you not to worry about.
Now, this may come as welcome news for Misfits fans, though. As Misfits Premier, they already won EU Masters. That means they already have more international titles than Doublelift.
Now, as of patch 9.14, you're now able to permanently mute your allies. I'm sure G2 will be sad to learn that they still can't mute their comms in pro games.
Yes! Yes!
Ouch.
And Humanoid picks up the quadra kill!
Hello, Summoner. Welcome to the Summoner's Rift. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Okay, you're kind of wondering how is 100 Thieves going to find a fight. They're trying with the Sivir and Aatrox ultimate right now to get Niski.
They're going to try for him right there. Banquer's a flash away. Not going to be hit by this in 20 minutes. Big stun given across. Means the Reese and Aframu's days are numbered. Blitzkrieg finds that first kill. Kennen.
I vote here. I have 2, 1. I'm going.
Go.
I'm dead.
It's fine. Go, Baron.
I feel like my synergy with Niski as well has just developed a lot more compared to last split, where in terms of NA junglers, I think there's not too many good ones. It's like me, Acadian, and Xmitty kinda, which I feel like is the hardest ones going up against, so I don't know, to me it's not like that big of a deal.
Get some damage onto Ignon. This will send Schalke sideways for now. Trick unable to find a target, and there's the pop blossom for Odo. He manages to kill a minion.
And I think we're going to go back to the very beginning of this Acer Predator replay, Alienware replay. My apologies.
Yeah, of course, a lot of brushes now. They split top lane brush, I believe this season or last season, and makes it a little bit easier. Whippo, 2 CS in the first wave?
He turns around, looks for the counterplay, because he could just walk it out right now.
No, he knows that this is his chance to shine. Waiting for this.
Oh, the flash!
Brings it back!
Have any morale left in them? The crowd certainly do.
The Fnatic fans are here. That mask is super cool. Little scary.
Is it Fiddlestick's Yoder or?
No,
He's a scarecrow.
Fiddlesticks is a scarecrow.
Yordle?
He could be a Yordle scarecrow.
That's going on the broadcast, boys.
Hanser would revive if attacked, so instead it's towards Froggen. They get the damage. There's the kill picked up on Hanser! That was massive!
1.2, okay, Matt? 1.2. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking as well. Got it. Go. I'm healing. I'm healing this. We win this.
Relive a few moments for me in your own words. Kind of what was the focus for the team to make sure TSM would win?
I mean, I think we fucked up. Sorry, we messed up the early game.
Rengar doesn't disappear, you know.
He does. That's his ultimate. That's sort of his thing.
Well, after 6, yes.
Nemesis tweeted, "Hey Bwipo, can you please stop talking so much? So we can thanks. So how it
We're going to be here for another hour.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, Nemi.
The binding will land, and then they just try to chain the CC together just to get the burst, which is why he uses his ultimate instead of falling for the flash. Yeah, he flashes to block the dredge line.
Very clean. Cold still on the outside, isn't able to find it. The death grasp is there. Afari now needs to step in. Period gets taken out. Nuke Duck is so incredibly strong. Nuke Duck is so incredibly strong. I'll say it one more time. Nuke Duck is so strong. That's the Quadra.
Mark, sometimes we do see a death from Huni and we go, that may have been game losing, but in general, oh, how far this man has fallen from where we would have ranked him a couple years ago.
Well, it's not just the number of deaths, it's the other resources he's getting too. He plays Rumble and Cassio, not super common champions in the current meta. It seems to put his team out in draft to have to do weird things, which they seem down to do, but then he also picks up the most of Lyra's time. He has the most jungle proximity of any top laner playing.
Lyra is waiting in so patiently, waits for him all the way, finds the chains, looking for the chain CC follow-up. There comes your Rumble ulti over the wall. Huni's not there in time, but he's gonna go all the way in. The flash makes a move, but there's the stopwatch. You cannot underestimate it. It's a 1-for-1, almost a 1-for-2. Damonte is going to be found out here in this top half of the river. With Smithy nearby, Damonte knows he can't try any sort of a fancy outplay. As soon as you even go towards anyone at all,
fancy runaway though.
You can do, yeah, you can throw your arms behind you and Naruto run straight to area 51 instead of top lane because you're not going to make anything happen up here.
Now we've got Dan. This guy's so good, they've got to say his name twice, man.
Yeah.
And Soaz, bro, his name's just Paul.
And look, dude, yeah, Paul, great, right? But like Neon is so good. He's so far ahead of the curve that he's literally selling Essence Reaver to give enemy teams a chance.
Dude, what a power move out of Neon, right?
Bro, Nemesis sucks now.
What are you talking about?
Bro, Nemesis sucks. Ever since you swapped to bot, he's been useless.
What are you talking about, dude? They didn't have Reckless. They had to make that move, man.
Bro, Reckless wouldn't even gotten to play Sangria. It wouldn't have made a difference.
Whoa. You take that back, bro. Because look, Reckless, he has to play 2 games every week, right? Like, that's so many games. He needs a break too, man. Think about it. Olympic athletes only have to play 1 game every 4 years, bro.
That doesn't make any sense, bro.
What are you talking about?
You're out of line,
look,
bro.
can you do this? Are you smarter than me?
Not even
you think you're smarter than me?
bro.
Blindfold me, bro. Blindfold me. Tie me up.
But they want a little bit more. I expect going forward, Abadage devoured up.
Answer was wise to flash that since Impact would have been able to execute with a flash Q3. Huni going in.
Going in for this 2v2. Doubleup's going to be taken. Huni also going to be losing some health, but missing the tongue means Doubleup walks away. And the man's on a killing spree. Froggen's going to do some fancy gymnastics, but are you fancy enough to get away from death itself? Yep, looks like it.
Manages to escape. Vitality looking for the bot lane tower.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Two-shot barrage!
Oh! Jizuke on the flank, but it's not enough. OG are gonna get killed.
Oh no, Patrick might go down. Jizuke can do so much in this fight. The shutdown comes out. Patrick, one more auto, the package. Oh, Jizuke takes that one. He has to turn to Afari next. Oh, he almost gets down Nuke Duck as well.
Cloud9 has to make some sort of a defense. Svenskeren goes in. He's not going to find anybody except they grab the explosion onto Stixxay. That's a big pick for the side of Cloud9.
Go for that. Go for that. You can it. You can it. Go.
Yeah, you guys got it. They have nothing. They have nothing.
Go.
No. You guys. Good shit, guys.
Woo!
Let's go.
Nice.
Well, they kind of just had like a Bronzodia comp where they had Malphite Vladimir, so their only option was to engage on us mid, and we had double inhibitors, so I'm just like, okay, if they go on us mid, we'll just end. So it's pretty easy, I'd say.
This is definitely a duel. Like, Mickey on his famed Gragas is always going to be a fun thing to see.
Jankos will not come out on top of this 1v1 matchup. Needs to make it out to safety. Where's he going to go? We'll step forward. We'll go right into Humanoid. Starts up with Whippo and Brox are just a few minutes away. But in the meantime, I mean, once again, just dominance for G2 and a happy Jankos.
Like, in the early game, I wanted to see them play around bot side. I wanted to try and get to deny the perks and Mickey.
That's not English. Playing against the shorter range Sivir and Tom Kench. Broken Blade having some fun here up on the top side. Both of them hovering around the minions here. No damage dealt so far, though. Only taunts. This is just psychological warfare, Riv.
Coming out of Optic to take down TSM, and the Nexus will fall as the fight.
That's going to be a knockup on Empyrean. No mana left for the Yasuo. Doesn't need mana. That's flow. And while I make a fumble, both teams will walk out with the 1-for-1.
No mana left on the Yasuo.
Why is it the same color? This comp goes really fast when it wants to. That is a Sivir and a Jace and an Olaf.
This is the Mazda comp. Oh, excuse me, the Kia comp. No, the Mazda, like zoom, zoom.
Legendary for going fast. Could have said Kia and shout out the sponsor. You could have said Ferrari and people would have believed you and you said Mazda. All right. Shout out to the people out there with the Mazdas.
I hate you so much.
I'm sorry.
Crumbs. Crumbs. Crumbs.
Okay, what? Hey, Crumbs. 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 Hey, Crumbs. Just answer. Crumbs. Just say something. Crumbs.
What?
You want to do karaoke later?